everybody, welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. I have a few ding dinners for you guys this week. I really enjoyed what I cooked. I've been kind of like in a funk where I'm back and nothing sounds good. So this week was a little better. And as you see right now, the first recipe I'm making is salsa chicken. This is a super easy recipe. It's kind of versatile because you can serve it in different ways. So I just had 2 chicken breasts there. It was 1.5 pounds. And then I tried this new salsa. I've had it for a while. I popped it in the freezer because I just didn't need it at that time. So it's been in there, but y'all, that salsa is amazing. I will forever buy that salsa. So all I did was put the chicken in there, added that salsa, and turned it on. Excuse my crock pot because as you see, I could not find the lid, but y'all, I found the lid, so we're back to normal. But I let the chicken cook. It shredded up so good. The house smelled so good. I'm telling y'all, if you have not tried that salsa, please go try it. It is delicious. Now, like I said, this recipe can be served in different ways. You can take the salsa chicken as is and you can serve it over rice. You can serve it in tortillas. You could throw it on some chips with some other toppings and do like nachos. Or you can do enchiladas, which is what I did. So for the enchiladas, I added in a block of cream cheese to the mixture. I added that in, let it melt, stirred it, and it was all till it was all incorporated. And then all I did was take that mixture and put it in some tortilla shells, rolled them up, and put them in a casserole dish. I sprayed casserole dish. This is a 9x13, and that was it. Now I didn't put normally. For my enchiladas, I make a white sour cream sauce to pour over and then bake it in the oven. But as you see, the filling was kind of saucy, so I didn't worry about putting that sauce on top because it had all that moisture inside, and it actually turned out really good. Because Luke's not a big fan of saucy enchiladas, so this was perfect for both of us. He loved them, I loved them. Of course Winston didn't need them, but so I didn't need any extra sauce on top. This was perfect. So I just rolled them up, put them in there. I did have like a pack of each of like the burrito style and the taco style. I just wanted to get rid of what we had. So you'll see the little ones in a second, but it didn't matter because they were good. But all I did was top it with the queso, the Walmart brand queso cheese, and y'all, that cheese is so good. You need to try it. I just popped this in the oven. I had it on 375. At this time, everything was still warm because I just rolled it while that salsa chicken was just come off the crock pot. So I cooked it until the cheese was melted, because everything was already cooked. But if you make this chicken the day before and then roll it to have the enchiladas, just do it for 25-30 minutes. You just want to make sure that everything is well heated back through. But this is definitely a favorite for us. Y'all know I always play around with dishes. Like I have my favorites, but I like playing around and just trying new recipes different ways, and this is definitely one of our new favorites. So I will definitely be adding that salsa chicken with that brand salsa, amazing, to our regular rotation. It was really good. And y'all know I love my minute rice, so I also made some minute rice to go with it. I have showed it on my channel many times, but I just went ahead and filmed it for you guys again because I have some new subscribers. But it's easy. This is a microwavable Spanish rice. All you do is take however much rice you need. As you see, I use the yellow, y'all, I use the red box minute rice. You just measure it out on according to the box, and then all you're going to add in to that rice and water is a chicken bouillon cube. You're going to add a salsa of your choice, and then you're going to mix that together, pop it in the microwave, put it on, I think it's like 6 minutes, and it's done. Luke likes this salsa rice better than if I go buy like a packet. You know, like one of those rice-a-roni Spanish rice mixes. He likes this better. And it's really easy. And normally you have all these ingredients in your house, so it takes 2 seconds to pop together a Spanish rice to go with any taco meal. So here it all is. It looks so good. There's the rice. And then I just heated, kept it warm, and then melted melted the cheese on top. Winston had a quesadilla and some rice. If I know he's not going to eat something, I always, fix him something different. But for the most part, he does eat what I cook. There's just certain things, that he doesn't. And this did have a little bitty kick to it. It was like a sweet and spicy salsa. So I knew he wouldn't, like that. But this was a really yummy dinner, and we will definitely be fixing this again. For the next meal of this week, I fixed some green beans and potatoes. Doing them together in a pot is Luke's favorite. So he won't eat green. Well, he will, but he does not. He's not a huge fan of green beans unless I have potatoes in there. So I just threw in a couple cans of green beans. I cut up some washed and cut up some potatoes. I kind of just eyeball, the amount of green beans to potatoes, like maybe like half and half ratio. And then I add in some seasonings. Worcestershire is something that I always add to my green beans. I don't know why, but I've always done that. Like, I even remember, still living at home, and when I fixed green beans, I would always add Worcestershire in there. So I'm just going to fix some of those up. I'm going to add a little onion in there. Get them all seasoned up. And we like these really cooked down. So y'all will see these cooking for a while. And so that's just preference, if you don't like them cooked to death, as I call it. Along with this, I am fixing my ranch chicken. It has, of course, it's coated in ranch, and then I take and mix together Ritz crackers and some cheddar cheese as the coating, and you just coat it in the ranch, and then you take and coat it in the Ritz and cheddar mixture, put those on a pan, and then I take what's left of that dry mix and pack it on top of it, and it is so good. It turns out crispy and flavorful and so moist. And we just do 4 pieces, but this doesn't give us a lot of leftovers. And I told Luke next time that I will start doing 3 chicken breasts, because normally I just do 2 and I cut them in half. I do the thin. I don't like doing the thick chicken breast. For me, I think it works better with the thin cut chicken breast. But these are really good. We really enjoy them. I feel like this would be one of those easy, perfect dishes if you had company over. Like, it's so simple, but then it's really good. Like people would enjoy it. But I'm just going to go ahead and finish up putting everything in my green beans to get them on the stove, and then y'all will see me put the chicken together and everything, and then you'll see the chicken at the end once it's all done. For this last meal on this video, I made pizza pie. I had a lot of people, I talked about it on my grocery haul and meal plan. A lot of people were interested in this, so here is how I made it. I just took the pizza dough. I got 2 bags of pizza dough in that one ball right there. So I'm just gonna divide that in half after I kind of get it coated because it was still a little sticky. You're just gonna divide that in half, and you're gonna roll out 1 pizza crust to go down in your pie pan, and then the other one you will roll out to put on top once you get your filling in there. This was super easy and it was really good. The only thing I would change just for myself was the Italian sausage. I made Italian sausage to go in with the ricotta cheese and everything, and I'm not a huge fan of that spice that's in that Italian sausage, so that would be the only thing I would change. I might do just pepperonis or just like plain hamburger meat. That was just, but like I said, that's me. You can change it up, add whatever ingredients you want to. That's another good thing about this pizza pie, is it's versatile to anything you want. The filling is just like calzone filling. So instead of, if you didn't want to put this in a pie dish, you could mix the filling together and pop it in, you know, on your pizza dough, and then make little calzones. That's something that I want to try for later, and do different fillings for each person. Like Luke likes veggie. Luke likes, you know, onions and mushrooms and stuff like that, and me, I don't. So this would be easier to do in the calzones, where you can make everybody's different. So like I said, for the filling, I'm going to mix it together. All you need is whatever meat. I used Italian sausage. It was a pound of Italian sausage, and I just put it on there because look at all that grease, y'all. Put that in there, and then you need a container, a small container of ricotta cheese. Put that baby in there. I love ricotta cheese. And mix that. You're going to add some other cheeses. I added some garlic. I also added in some bacon. I added some bacon bits in, and then you can also add pepperoni inside of that, but I didn't. I added my pepperoni on top because our family, we like crispy pepperonis, so I added them on top. But like I said, this is so easy. Mix it up, pop it in there, put the top on there. The topping, the top pizza dough for me was a little bit difficult, but I did it to myself. I should have just trimmed off all the edges, but instead I tried to do like a stuffed crust, which it didn't turn out horrible. It was just too time consuming, and I shouldn't have even like dealt with it. But you're just going to take and mix this mixture, and like I said, you could do this one. You can add whatever you want to. Saute you up some veggies, mushrooms, you know, onions, peppers, all that good stuff. Throw that in there with it if you wanted to. Another trick that I use with the pizza crust is use cornmeal flour. It helps a lot with it not sticking, and the cornmeal doesn't like soak into the dough. When you use flour, it like soaks into the dough and makes it more floury. So using the cornmeal really helps in that situation. I learned that in culinary school as well when we were making homemade pizzas. So that was a good tip that I will always remember. I just added a bunch of cheese on top. That's the Mexican blend. And then I'm going to roll out that the top dough and put it on there, and y'all will see me struggling. I left it in there. The whole stuffed crust thing was, you know, a good idea, but like I said, it was just too time consuming, and I shouldn't even have dealt with it. Like when I laid this on here, I should have just cut off around the edges, and I didn't. So next time I'm not going to try to be fancy. I'm just going to cut it and be done with it. But this was really good. This is definitely a keeper. Y'all give it a try as well. Y'all are just gonna watch me struggle and then add the pepperonis on top. And I'm not sure what happened to the footage of me bringing it out of the oven and everything, so I apologize. But I do have 2 pictures at the end that you all will see of it baked, and then y'all will see the inside of it. Luke really enjoyed this. So it looks like this is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed this Dean dinner video this week. I know it's late. I apologize. Normally they go up on Wednesday, but it just didn't happen. So you get 2 videos in one day, but hey, you can't complain there. And it's better late than never, right? So I hope you enjoyed it. There's, like I said, a couple recipes on here I still wanted to share. And if you all have ever tried one or are going to try one, drop me a comment down below and let me know which one. I'd love to see pictures or video clips of your recipes that you try. You can shout me out on Instagram, or you can just drop a picture in the comments. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Please comment down below. Subscribe if you are new. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.